Down on Earth, sounds from televisions, mobile phones, computers, and even radios captivate and inform listeners about the global pandemic. In stark contrast, space is silent. No news anchors, no political spotlight, just vast, quiet expanses. China, having weathered the initial onslaught of COVID-19, has been making remarkable strides in space exploration, albeit with relatively little fanfare. Despite a few setbacks earlier this year, most notably the failure of its Long March 3B rocket to reach orbit, China's National Space Administration, CNSA, is on course to launch more than 40 rockets this year as part of its ambitious plan to assemble the first Chinese space station, echoing SpaceX's vision. A video that quickly went viral across digital platforms captured the attention of many in the space technology community. Produced by the China Academy of Launch Vehicle Technology, the footage showcased a spacecraft design strikingly reminiscent of SpaceX's Starship. The impact SpaceX, led by Elon Musk since its founding in 2002, has had on the space industry is undeniable. Their innovative approach has garnered accolades and numerous NASA contracts, thanks to their cost-effective strategies. SpaceX's groundbreaking concept of a reusable launch system was initially met with skepticism. However, it has since become a reality with their super heavy boosters designed for multiple uses. These boosters detach post-launch, descend back to Earth, and prepare for another mission. Such innovations have not only solidified SpaceX's reputation, but also influenced global perspectives on space exploration. China's promotional video signifies more than mere admiration for SpaceX. It signals a strategic intent to compete in the space domain. This move aligns with Elon Musk's vision that space exploration should transcend individual corporate gains. In this context, China's initiative highlights a broader ambition to enhance humanity's spacefaring capabilities. Their vision focuses on developing a reusable orbital rocket, echoing SpaceX's model, and aiming to introduce cost-effective space travel solutions. Beyond rocketry to suborbital travel, China's aspirations in space extend far beyond traditional rocketry. Their promotional video introduces an avant-garde concept, suborbital passenger flights. This innovative idea envisions a future where travelers can board spacecraft for rapid transit between cities, representing a paradigm shift in terrestrial transportation. Such initiatives reflect China's comprehensive strategy to integrate space technology into everyday life, capitalizing on its potential for both commercial and exploratory purposes. In this evolving landscape, China's endeavors suggest a trajectory toward establishing a dominant space presence. Their pursuit of reusable rockets and cutting-edge passenger flight systems demonstrates a commitment to harnessing the transformative power of space technology. While inspired by SpaceX's accomplishments, China's initiatives represent a unique approach, tailored to their technological capabilities and strategic objectives. As China progresses in its space exploration journey, the global community watches with anticipation. Their efforts underscore the competitive nature of modern space exploration, where nations vie for supremacy through innovation and strategic investments. In this context, China's quiet construction of a space empire emerges as a testament to their vision, ambition, and commitment to shaping the future of space exploration. Coupled with innovative concepts like suborbital passenger flights, China positions itself as a formidable contender in the modern space race. While SpaceX's influence remains undeniable, China's strategic initiatives underscore a broader shift in the space exploration landscape. As both entities push the boundaries of innovation, the world witnesses the emergence of a new era in space exploration, defined by competition, collaboration, and groundbreaking advancements in space transportation. Suborbital passenger flights. The intriguing vehicle in question is engineered for vertical launches, ascending to suborbital altitudes and facilitating terrestrial travel within an hour. This innovative design aims to offer passengers a taste of weightlessness, while dramatically cutting travel time between cities, such as reducing the journey from New York to Shanghai to a mere 39 minutes. Although this futuristic vision suggests a lengthy timeline of about 20 years, its implications are profound. This ambitious approach bears similarities to SpaceX's 2017 proposal. At that time, SpaceX conceptualized a revolutionary transport mechanism that would ferry passengers through suborbital trajectories, drastically reducing global travel times. However, SpaceX has since shifted its focus toward even more audacious objectives, such as human missions to Mars, capturing widespread anticipation, especially concerning projects like Starship SN-16. The spacecraft depicted in China's widely circulated video bears an uncanny resemblance to SpaceX's Starship prototypes, featuring a sleek stainless steel exterior and aerodynamically optimized triangular fins. These resemblances underline China's commitment to efficiency and innovation, with a goal to operationalize this technology for passenger transport by 2045 and for cargo logistics by 2035. Hughes New, the visionary behind Link Space, elaborated on the new Line 1's capabilities, emphasizing its adaptability for launching micro and nano satellites. The potential reusability of this rocket's initial stage holds promising cost-saving implications, aligning with the aerospace industry's objectives focused on fiscal efficiency. The economics of space exploration remain a pivotal driver for innovation. Currently, the financial outlay for an orbital launch stands at approximately $4.5 million. To mitigate these costs, aerospace entities are investing heavily in reusable spacecraft and launch systems. Such endeavors aim to transform the economic landscape of space travel, making it more accessible and economically viable. In this context, China's strategic initiatives indicate a formidable leap into the global space arena. By drawing inspiration from established players like SpaceX and innovating with distinct objectives, China positions itself as a key contender in shaping the future of space exploration. Their bold vision of suborbital passenger flights and the development of reusable launch systems underscore a broader shift in the space exploration landscape. As both China and SpaceX push the boundaries of innovation, the world witnesses the emergence of a new era defined by competition, collaboration, and groundbreaking advancements in space transportation. This evolving dynamic promises to redefine global travel and space exploration, heralding a future where space technology becomes integral to everyday life. China's Shenzhou 5 milestone. China became the third nation to send a human into Earth's orbit with the 2003 launch of Yang Liwei aboard the Shenzhou 5. The United States and the former Soviet Union are the only other nations to have achieved this milestone. Despite Beijing spending only a fraction of what Washington allocates to NASA, there is documented concern at the US government level regarding the CNSA's proposed plans in space. This surge in Chinese space exploration is accompanied by the geopolitical dynamics of a new space race, already being dubbed the Asian space race. When political commentators discuss a rising China, they often reference its competition with the United States, or how China's posturing affects the current unipolar international system. In space, however, the dynamics are different. Away from the noise on Earth, China does not need to compete directly with the United States in space. There are no tariff wars or debates over telecommunications security. In many ways, space resembles a raw and untouched territory that any nation can occupy more or less freely. China's Mars ambitions. This July, during a rare Hohmann transfer window, China is set to launch a rocket aimed at delivering a rover to Mars by early to mid next year. Learning from previous lunar explorations and the only Mars rover landing to date, achieved by NASA in 1976, the China National Space Administration, CNSA, is capitalizing on the Chinese Communist Party's strong endorsement of space exploration. These launches coincide with the anticipated decommissioning of the International Space Station in the coming decade, marking a significant period for space endeavors. China's President Xi Jinping has championed the notion that the space dream is part of the dream to make China stronger. Despite grappling with substantial economic and political challenges related to COVID-19, it would be naive to underestimate China's persistent advancements in space exploration. Notably, China's efforts to bolster its aeronautical prowess are intriguing. To fully harness the potential scientific discoveries in space, international collaboration is almost essential. Even NASA, the world's largest national space agency, collaborated with Europe, Japan, Canada, and its former competitor, Russia, to build the International Space Station. Similarly, the CNSA faces the choice of either collaborating with other agencies or pursuing its space endeavors independently, both of which will significantly shape discussions about Chinese influence in space. China stands at a unique crossroads in building influence in space, largely due to its advanced aeronautical technologies resulting from substantial domestic investment in research and development. This position is also influenced by how China is juxtaposed against other rising space powers or the lack thereof. Traditional middle powers such as Australia, South Korea, and Canada can exert some influence within Earth's atmosphere, but their impact diminishes beyond that point. India, a true middle power with a developed national space agency, is the only nation that could pose any form of competition, and that's if India even chooses to compete with China. China's strategic move to launch a Mars rover during this opportune Hohmann transfer window is a clear demonstration of its growing ambitions in space exploration. By leveraging the country's robust aeronautical capabilities and political backing, the CNSA aims to establish a significant presence on Mars. This mission is not only a testament to China's technological prowess, but also a critical step in its broader strategy to enhance its influence in space. As the world watches China's next steps, the implications of these endeavors will undoubtedly reverberate across the global space community, heralding a new era of competition and collaboration in space exploration. Redefining the 21st century. China's quiet construction of a space empire is emerging as one of the defining narratives of the 21st century. Their efforts in developing reusable spacecraft, optimizing travel efficiency, and pioneering suborbital transportation signify a transformative shift in space exploration paradigms. In this evolving landscape, China's initiatives reflect their vision, determination, and unwavering commitment to shaping the future of humanity beyond Earth's confines. Advancements in cost-efficient space exploration have recently suggested that innovations in space technology could potentially halve orbital launch expenses. As these advancements continue, integrating more reusable rocket stages may further drive down costs, making space exploration more economically viable. The new Line 1, initially targeted for a 2020 launch by LinkSpace, faced delays that challenged the ambitious timeline set in 2017. At that time, the idea of reusing a Starship stage remained largely theoretical. However, Elon Musk's SpaceX eventually validated the concept with a successful test launch, dispelling initial skepticism. In the competitive arena of space technology, SpaceX and Blue Origin have emerged as front-runners with operational reusable rocket systems. Established in 2000 in Kent, Washington, Blue Origin aligns its objectives with SpaceX and LinkSpace, aiming to democratize space travel through affordability and accessibility. The evolving landscape reveals that China and SpaceX are not isolated in their pursuit of revolutionizing space travel. As a growing number of organizations enter this competitive field, the prospects of expanding humanity's presence beyond Earth become increasingly tangible. China's contributions to the contemporary space race continue to capture global attention. During the 6th annual Chinese Space Day in Nanning, China, these efforts were highlighted, underscoring the nation's commitment to advancing space technology and exploration. As China forges ahead with its ambitious space initiatives, the global community watches with keen interest, recognizing the profound implications for the future of space travel and exploration.